Hello YouTube, and welcome to Gnasty Games, in which I shall be playing Pokémon Crystal version. Ah, this is really weird. Ooh, continue. No, well, oh, let me start it. You know what, let me start over again. I'm stammering all over the place. You can tell I'm not very used to, Let's Playing. But, to give you a little bit of a heads up, like, this is the first video I've ever recorded for this channel. I've not been able to record anything. I've not been able to get stuff working with Harry. And this is not the first video that's going to be going up on this channel, evidently. So for those of you, like, I don't know when I'm posting this, so I'm not sure if it's appropriate to even give myself an introduction. Either way, my name is Jack, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. This guy here, he's Professor Oak, and he's referred to as the Pokemon Professor. And we're going to be playing Pokémon Crystal. Now, I've been a huge fan of Pokemon all my life, always have been, always will be. Played every generation of Pokemon to varying degrees. And I say varying degrees because the second generation, Gold, Silver, Crystal, are the one generation really that I didn't play as much as the others. Like, I've been a proper die-hard fan for most of my life, and keeping in the spirit of this channel being a kind of a nostalgic look into my gaming past, Pokémon Crystal was actually the one game that I didn't really get to play. So to give you a bit of a background, like, actually, I say, before I go any further into background and my history, what did you say your name was? Chris, Matt, Alan, John. Do you think we might be Caucasian here? I'm not sure. I think we might be a cisgendered white person. Either way, since it's just me today, yeah, you know what, we're gonna just go with Jack. My name is Jack, ergo my character's name is Jack. That will do. Our very own Pokemon journey is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. Dreams and adventures of Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Woohoo! Ah, my gosh. I love this era of pixel art. It's fantastic. I love it. But yeah, so anywho, Pokemon Crystal was one of the oh, there's nothing here. What a rip! Pokemon Crystal was one of those games I never really got to play. Generation 2, I can remember... Oh, Mother! Mother dearest, my Pokemon gear is missing. I was wondering if you could return it to me. Professor Elm has an errand for us to run. Our Pokemon gear is back from the shop. That's all I know. I've done a couple of looks into this game just for recording tests. So I play this one at least a couple times this scenario. That being said, the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that what day it is. IRL, it's Thursday, so yeah, go for it. Is it daylight saving time? I don't care about daylight saving time. Okay. By the way, do you know how to use the phone? Yes, I do. Don't you just turn on the Poké... What did I just say? Girl, I just said I know how to use the phone. Right, yeah, gee, isn't it convenient? That's fantastic. Anyway, you two keep on doing whatever you two are doing. I'm going to go out and have fun. But anyway, so once upon a time, my grandparents took me to the shop. I was really excited. It took me and my brother. We were going to go to get Pokemon Gold and Silver each. We went to the shop and they didn't have it. It was on launch day. They had run out already. And very, very upset. We got a copy of Pokemon Blue reluctantly. Just because my grandparents didn't want us to leave with nothing. And, yo! I will cut... No, okay, let's keep this friendly. And in the spirit of Pokemon, we're on a wholesome adventure with Pokepals for life. We ain't gonna cut no bitches. Anyhow. Elm, there you are. I need to ask you a favor. I'm conducting my new Pokemon research right now, and I was wondering that despite academic rulings dictating that I can't and I'll get done for plagiarism, I was wondering if you could do this research for me. I'm writing a paper to present at a conference, but I can't write for shit, and the deadline's fast approaching. And I need you to do it for me. Thanks, Jack. You're such a pal. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Okay, so. Oh, hey, I got an email. Okay. Yeah, it was a phishing email. A Nigerian general is going to give me 40,000 Pokecoins into my account. Yes, so we are going to meet Mr. Pokemon, who keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries, and he says he got an email from him saying that this time it's the real deal. It's intriguing, but we are busy with our Pokemon research. I mean, yeah, this desk's not going to sit at itself. Wait, I know. Jack, could you do it for me? Sure, why not? I would like you to raise one of Pokemon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokemon's first partner, Jack. Go on, pick one. What do you mean as first partner? Is that like the implication like in the previous generations that Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle had additional partners, and they're like, are we sloppy seconds? Anyway, I don't know which. Actually, let's have a look. Okay, so we've got Cyndaquil, who's cute as balls, but I'm not quite sure yet. And then we've got Totodile, also very cute, also very cool. And then we've got Green Bean Chikorita, who is really cute, and I'm kind of tempted to go with Chikorita. That being said, okay, so if Harry was playing, he'd go Totodile, hands down. And normally if I'm playing, I go Chikorita. So maybe because we... I don't know. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Yeah, that works. Alright, so we're going with Cyndaquil. Low-key quite excited for Cyndaquil because Cyndaquil is cool. So, Elm, I think that's a great Pokemon too. We receive Cyndaquil! Woo! And it's at this point that I've decided, let's make this a Nuzlocke run. Genuinely wasn't quite sure what kind of run this was going to be. Okay, but I have been thinking of what to call my Pokemon. So we're going to call this dude, we want him to be, so we're going to call him Wick. I'm going to call him Wiki, or Wick. Silent E, because I'm Silent G. So we're going to call him Wick, because it's fiery related and it's kind of like an actual name. I think with this run, I could do meme-tastic names, but honestly, I think I just want to play this game genuinely and in the intended spirit of it. So, yeah, we're going to do a Nuzlocke run. That's it. Yeah, we're going to do a Nuzlocke run. So, we also got this guy's number. Yo, we got his number. Okay, so we got the Pokemon Center devicey thing to heal our stuff over on the left. But yeah, so we're going to do this as a Nuzlocke run. So, for those of you who don't know what Nuzlocke is, it's just going to be really simple. Like, we can only capture the first Pokemon we encounter on each route. I think I'm going to start this rule off once we are actually able to capture Pokemon. Otherwise, it means that we're not going to be able to catch any Pokemon or any Pokemon on those routes for a little while, actually, because we don't get Pokeballs immediately. So yeah, you have to catch the first Pokemon. You can only capture the first Pokemon you encounter on the route. And the main rules being that when your Pokemon faint, they are considered dead. And they are perished, and you can no longer use them. So at your next available opportunity, you have to deposit them into the box, or release them if you're a hardcore. Although for the sake of this game, I think I'll probably pop them in the box, just simply because we can then have a look back at the members we've lost along the journey. Once this playthrough is actually finished, assuming we finish it. So yeah, let's have a look. So we've got our Cyndaquil. And yeah, of course we're gonna name every member of our team. So this is Wiki or Wick. Either way, he's cute as balls. Oh, he's got a berry. So yeah, the first Pokemon we encounter on every route is the only one we're gonna be able to capture. But since we don't have any Pokeballs, I'm not gonna have that count right now. Ooh. All right, so I think we're going to Cherry Grove City. I think. I honestly don't know. Okay, so what is it? This is technically our first encounter, but meh, I don't want it to count because we don't have any Pokeballs, and doesn't really seem very fair. That being said, we are going to grind because if Wiki dies, I might just cry. And if we get any crits, then I will be very upset as well. That being said, we are level 5, and I kind of want to grind before we get to our first rival encounter, because I'm pretty sure, like in most Pokemon games, you get your first rival encounter just after you've gotten your first starter Pokemon. But in this game, you don't. Ooh. It's a fruit-bearing tree. It's a berry. Obtained berry. Nice. Okay, so berries are a lot more simplified in this game. I'm really used to like Generation 3 onwards where we have like specific berries. A self-restore item, 10 HP, hold. Ah, okay, so this is just a hold item essentially, like what our Cyndaquil is currently holding. I'm waiting for Pokemon that only appear at night. Oh, of course we can get like Hoot Hoot and stuff. But yeah, I'm not. I don't know. You can tell I'm not very used to playthroughs. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you like, I can teach you a few things. Sure, old man. Teach me the ways of the Pokemon trainer. This is the Pokemon Center. They'll heal your Pokemon at no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. The Pokemart, where you can buy cool Pokemon merchandise. Alright, and then we've got this open field. Very interesting. Alright, so we can battle up there. This is the sea, as you can see. Ha ha ha. Oh gosh, it's moments like this that you really underestimate the amazingness that is the running shoes from Generation 3 onwards. So this is going to be a very slow-paced game, and hopefully I don't get too impatient. Ooh, map card. Oh yeah, of course you can upgrade your Pokegear with like cards that give you additional functions. So we've now got a town map essentially. I literally know nothing about this game, so we're gonna hightail it to the Pokemon Center. We're gonna heal our Pokemon. Okay. Thank you, Nurse Joy, for healing our Pokemon. And despite my better judgment, we're going to go straight into the next area. Ooh. I wonder if we can buy Pokeballs yet, or is that only after Mr. Pokemon? I don't know. Let's have a look. Yo, shopkeep, I would like your finest Pokeballs. Okay, out of stock. That's fine. We've already got one potion, so let's buy 4 potions, just in case, because we're going to have to be really, really careful. So yeah. Okay, so moving swiftly onwards to Route 30. And I guess, yeah, this isn't our first encounter either, because we don't even have access to Pokeballs. Hey ho. It's all going to be good grinding for us anyway, so wiki, come on. Bashing down the A button, come on. Yo, kill it. Kill the bug. I always find Caterpie really weird, because in the anime, like the first episode, just like, or like one of the first few episodes where they get Caterpies, like, Misty's really freaked out by Caterpie. And Ash, like, is berating her for, like, why are you judging him so, just because he's a bug? Bugs are cool, and he likes bugs and such. And I was like, yeah, you know what, yeah, level 6, nice. And you know what, that's all well and good, Ash, but fucking hell, if there was a Caterpie in real life and it was to scale as it was in the television show, fuck, I'd be fucking like, I'd be livid as well. Have you seen caterpillars in real life? They are genuinely terrifying. Like, you think they're gonna be all like worms and they're not gonna move much, but like, I had a caterpillar on my shoe once, and I tried to flick him off. At which point he raised up his body and he started violently shaking at me. And at least to say, I took off my shoe and I threw my shoe. True story, yeah? Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share you one. These berries can be bloody useful, especially in a pinch, simply because, well, we don't have very good hold items in this game because it's the first game that introduces them. So every Pokemon that we catch for our team is definitely going to have to hold a berry, because we can't risk... Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. Who's gonna die? I'm gonna die. Oh gosh, don't miss. Oh. Don't worry, it's fine. It's a false alarm. Oh, this is riveting gameplay from Ganasty Games. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be the playthrough that really makes our mark in the YouTube gaming scene. So yeah, I'm trying to think about other cool stuff to talk about. I'm really bored, as you are probably as well, but I mean, in the sense of I don't really have much going on in my life at the moment, and something I've been doing recently is watching speedruns. I've been watching like Games Done Quick and whatever. I don't know anything about it apart from it's bloody interesting to watch to see how people can find exploits in like the coding of various games and seeing how well they can do them. And it's really cool because I mean, Pokemon has always been one of those games that's notorious for its glitches. Hopefully, genuinely, that we don't run into any of them this time. But like, anywho, like I've been really bored. I mean, I'm a waiter in real life. I say I'm an illustrator. I'm an artist, really. But because getting art jobs in IRL is really, really difficult because of the creative industry. Ooh. Oh, dynamic. Oh my gosh. This is a big battle. That pixel just moved forward. Oh my gosh, leave me alone. Oh, okay. Well, moving swiftly onwards. Because I'm an illustrator, I mean, it's a matter of, you can't find the work most of the time. And as much as I could put the effort in and find them all work, and I know full well that I'm very lazy as well, it's also a matter of, I need to find some money. So I've got a job, I've got a full-time job, and I'm working a lot, which means, of course, to get the money, you need the job. But to get the decent job, you need money, but you can't do both. So I thought, I've been feeling very unfulfilled. So what do you do after work? You do stuff you enjoy, and I have not been playing many games at all, really. It's been a long time since I've really sat down and played like a proper game. I mean, yes, I've been playing Pokemon Sun because it's Sun and Moon have come out recently. I say recently. Pokemon Bank is now out to timestamp this recording, but something that I just proper get myself into, because you know what? At the end of the day, I'll watch a playthrough or various YouTube channels like the Game Grumps or Yogscast or whatever, and they'll be playing games with their friends. And you know what? I want to do the same. So genuinely, I'm just gonna watch. I'm actually gonna play some games and not just watch people play them. Pures and Cure Beer. Gotta love gotta love that punctuation. Pures and Cure Beer. Oh my gosh, this control scheme. Ah, hello, you must be Jack. Professor Elm that you said you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. The mystery egg. Jack put the mystery egg in the key pocket. I know a couple of Pokemon who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. If my assumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Hey, Oak. Oh my gosh. Dun 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 dun. So you're Jack, I'm Oak, I'm a Pokemon researcher. I'm just visiting my old friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard that you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. To others, they are dickheads. He saw that you treat your Pokemon with with love and care. Yeah, sorry about that. You seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? Oh gosh, these professors need to do their own goddamn work. See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records the data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Beaut. Nice. Complete that Pokédex, but I've stayed too long. I had to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Of course, being the celebrity that he is, I'm counting on you. Are you returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Oh, that's useful. Rightio. So, see, I love the colour grading in this game. Like, I know that the colour palette, of course. Oh, Professor Elm, what's wrong? Oh, hello, Jack. It's a disaster. Oh, it's terrible. What should I do? I don't know. Please get back here now. Click. Ellipsis. 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 Okay, moving swiftly onwards. I've completely forgotten what happens in this game, so genuinely I can't remember what happens next, and I don't want to think it too heavily, because actually I can have a genuine response. Either way, we're gonna make our way back to Professor Elm to see what the hubbub is about. Oh, I remember now. No, I remember now. Okay, fine. Okay. Either way, we're on level 7 now, which is actually pretty decent, and I'm kind of a bit more confident now that we'll be able to beat our first rival encounter fairly handily. That being said, I'm also riding the line between being too strong, being strong enough to beat the rival without much worry, and too high to capture Pokemon in these routes once I finally actually get Pokeballs. Aha, yes, of course. So yes. Moving onwards, I love the, I was saying I love the color palette. I love the limited color palette, of course, of the Game Boy Color. So it just looks so nice, and honestly, like the kind of slightly desaturated, it's really nice. All right, so Wiki, he's not used the berry yet, which is nice. And since we're here, we're going to go to the Pokemon Center. I want to play it extra safe, especially at the beginning of the game, where Cyndaquil is going to be the main. He's going to be the bread and butter. He's going to be the main. He's going to be the main breadwinner for this team. He's going to be the one we rely on the most. And I am under no illusion that he's going to be incredibly overpowered by the end of this. What? No! I didn't think it was now. I didn't know that the rival encounter was now. Ellipsis, ellipsis. You got a Pokemon at the lab. What a waste. A wimp like you. Ellipsis, ellipsis. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so we're level 7. We should be fine. Oh gosh. We should be fine. We've trained for this. Totodile. Oh, he is. Oh, I love him. He is a little cutie patootie. Not as cute as my dude. That being said, I think we're just going to spam tackle. I don't think there's honestly any kind of gameplay nuance to the first. Ooh, that might add some. Okay, so Leer lowers my defense, which makes me. I'm going to take more damage from my hits now. Okay, so that was 6 damage. I'm fine. He's holding a berry, and I've got plenty of potions. I'll be absolutely fine. And hopefully, I won't need to use any of these. Okay, now he's going to use the berry. Okay, so he's no longer holding the berry. It's fine, guys. I'm not freaking out at all. Oh my gosh, come on. This music does not help as well. It is proper kind of like, oh my gosh, please don't get a critical hit. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry. Alright, Totodile's down. And Wiki has gained 70 experience. And he's on level 8. Bitchin'. Ooh. Oh, they've added special attack and special defense from Gen 1. I didn't know if they did that, actually. Question mark, question mark, question mark was defeated. Humph, are you happy you won? I'm relieved more than anything. What a prick. My name's... I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Oh, wow. Okay, so he's told me his name. That seems kind of foolish. Either way, we're going to make our way back. And you know what, we'll do this the easy way. If we can jump any ledges, we will, because... yeah, we're just going to get back to the thing now. Because as much as we can grind, I just want to get back to the lab, and we'll progress the story a little bit more. Huzzah. So, we're here now, and, oh yes, of course, he's the Pokemon he stole the Pokemon. Yeah, he was the dude. He was the dude behind the... Oh, mate. I'm sorry, I'm really dense. Like, I'm really not thinking this through. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Ilm. Apparently it was a young man with... a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Oh, yes, of course, I can read his name. I think in the spirit of how he speaks constantly, his name is going to be Ellipsis. I think so. Whether or not I've spelt this... Oh no! We don't have enough characters. Alright, alright, we're going to do it one out. Ellipsis. Yeah, because, Christ, if you have any more uncomfortable pauses, you might as well be named after it. That's a pretty cool name as well. You can take it somewhat seriously. So his name was... Ellipsis was his name. Thanks for helping with my investigation. Simple. Cool. Elm, are you okay? Jack, this is terrible. And yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Handed the mystery egg over to Professor Elm. What, this? But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is, then it's a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Jack, is this No, I just found it on the ground. Like, the fuck? What? At no point had I given you any reason to think I'm lying. He's superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Jack, you must really have what it takes to become the champion. Oh, that's set up for the rest of this journey. You should take on the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Jack, the road of the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you go talk to your mom. Beautiful. Anywho, you know what? I think we'll... Ooh, no, before I say anything. Jack, use these on your Pokedex quest. Ooh. And so it begins. The Nuzlocke begins at this point. We've now got Pokeballs now. So that'll be pretty cool. But that being said, actually, you know what? I didn't time this first episode. So I think actually now is probably a pretty good time to end the episode there. So thank you so much for watching. And assuming that you come back for episode 2, 3, 4, and such, we will be ongoing our adventure. And we're going to be catching our first Pokemon in the next episode. And it's going to be amazing. And if it's a Pidgey, or no, if it's a Hoppip, I might be a bit upset. That being said, I'm quite excited for the rest of this this playthrough. So thank you so much for watching, guys. And if you have any suggestions for nicknames of Pokemon, do say so in the comments. That would be pretty nifty, actually. To have some users submitted, some viewers submitted nicknames would be pretty baller. But yeah, no worries. I'll be off then. So thank you so much for watching. My name is Jack, and I will see you next time on the next episode of Gnasty Games. Still working out on this outro shit, so yeah, I'm gonna go now.